So Natasha Cloud wants her money and she wants it now, Rob. The delusional women in the WNBA is at it again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And don't forget about our new live forum, which is like the sports reporters. It's every Monday, 6 to 7. We got 3 other broadcasters, YouTubers, I guess you want to call them, that do Kate and Clark. And that's all we do is basically talk about Kate and Clark. It's Mondays, except for major holidays, 6 to 7. Our live show 6 to 8:30. Anyways, you can join us for that. It's really cool. It was a big hit last Monday. We know the collective bargaining agreement ends at the end of this season. So already they're said they opted out, which means they have to negotiate a new one. So the players want more money, of course, but as everybody knows who's probably listening to this, they lost an average of $10 million a year for the first 27 years. Last year, in year 28, reported that they lost $50 million. I starting to wonder whether that 10 million is accurate, considering Caitlin Clark brought in a lot more revenue,
Right.
Like over 100 million more, and the airfare was only like 25 million. So the numbers don't add up. That's
it just don't add up.
And they should have made money this year if they were averaging 10 million loss a year. So that's kind of weird to me. But this is what Natasha Cloud had to say.
We want our money on, and we want it now. That is first and foremost, and just ultimate investment. I think
we want our money and we want it now. What money, Rob? They're losing money, so okay, and then ultimate investment. They didn't invest a penny. The NBA invested the money.
Right. I like how they just call it the W now, not the WNBA. It's known as the W.
Yeah, I don't call it that. It sounds stupid.
Yeah, it's like the W. What is it? What is it?
I'll go on. I'm gonna stop her each time because there's so many points she makes.
Done a really good job over the last few years, and especially over my 10-year career in the W.
We did a really good job over the last 10 years. It doesn't matter whether you played well or worked hard. You still didn't make any money. So you did not do a good job of making money. And that's what this is about.
The bottom line.
I'll go on.
We've grown so much, but there's so much room left to grow.
We're growing so much. No, you aren't. You didn't grow until Caitlin Clark came in the league. That's not true. In fact, it went down. It's pretty much, they had some money. In the first 3 years, they had some coverage. They had some good attendance, good views. And then after that, it's been down for 24 straight years, pretty much. There was almost no growth before Caitlin Clark came in. So that's a lie.
Grow, and obviously you guys see us expanding, but also just prioritizing players. I think we do a really good job here at Unrivaled of prioritizing players and making it a players league. And if we're not happy with something, I know I can go right to Claire myself. I don't have to go through an assistant or around people. Like, she pops her head in just to say happy birthday to me. Like, all those things really matter when you're trying to get a business to continue to grow and people to want to be passionate about it and want to help it grow. So I think Unrivaled, again, is just doing a good job of setting a precedence for all leagues across the board to really talk that talk and walk that walk.
Okay, Mark. So setting a precedent. So why doesn't the commissioner do that? The commissioner they have right now. Why doesn't she pressure instead of pressuring about race? Why don't you pressure the commissioner about how to improve the league, like she was saying, like make it more personal. Make it more,
It's easy to be more personal when it's a new league and there's 36 people as opposed to 13 teams and 156 people. It is. It's going to be more. And they're all in like one little area in Miami. They're not all over the country. So I really don't find that very persuasive.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if you're a commissioner, you don't have to like peek your head in and say happy birthday, but you got to realize that there's a change. People listen to the outside, listen to the players, and then listen to the fans, the outside fans, what they want. What do the fans want?
Well, the commissioner, I don't think, listens to anybody. That's your problem. And she has some kind of business and marketing background, but she's terrible at marketing. She doesn't know really anything about sports, from what I can tell. And she doesn't know anything about law. And that was one mistake they made by getting someone who doesn't have a law degree to understand the legalities of a complicated business. And she's just done a poor job of being a commissioner. She's the worst commissioner in sports. And Natasha Cloud's complaining that the commissioner is not listening to the players. Well, they got representatives there. So what are you going to do? She can't talk to all 156 players. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it starts out, Mark, until this year, until Caitlin Clark came in, they didn't have charter flights. And then when the Liberty did, they fined the team for having a charter flight. And now they all have charter flights now. So I'm like, she's not a players commissioner.
Well, apparently, Rob, that was against WNBA rules. So they fined him $500,000 about 300 years ago. So I don't know what to say. So, rules are rules, but now they're going to have new rules. So I guess they won't be fined for that because they're not going to have to worry about that because charter flights are provided right now.
Right.
So I don't understand. Like, these players want more money, even though they know the league's not making any money. So what do they expect the league to do? Just continue to not make a profit for the rest of their careers, the rest of the existence of the league? I'm not exactly sure what the players are expecting, but they're going to ask for more than the league's going to want to give them. And I can see this being a real problem, Rob. I don't know if this is going to change anything or whether or not they're going to have problems like coming into an agreement. Is there going to be a strike?
Mark, this would be the perfect time for Caitlin Clark to form another league.
Maybe I just thought about. I think that's a good idea. Silver lining in all this.
Right.
They can't come to an agreement. Caitlin Clark calls up Elon Musk and says, "Yo, you got money? Start a league."
Yeah. Not even him. There's a lot of people that have money.
I know. I'm just taking him because he's as rich as anybody, or Bill Gates.
So hey, let's just form another league. These guys, they don't know what the heck they're doing. So hey, let's get another league going. Especially now, like I said, especially with a new crop of players coming out of college, don't make money.
Right. Well, Caitlin Clark would hire a bunch of new refs, I think. She'll start a new league and say, okay, those refs are out the door. We're going to start with some new refs.
Yeah, you suck. You suck. You
suck, and you were unfair to me. You gave me the worst whistle in the history of women's basketball, or in the history of basketball, from what I've seen.
So do you think the players, if they don't come to an agreement, what are they going to do? Strike?
It's dangerous, Rob. That's dangerous. Whether you strike, I don't know if the league's going to give in. The league's not going to be losing money by not playing because they're losing money already. Right. So what leverage does the players have? No. See, in the NBA, when you strike, or in the NFL, when you strike, the leagues are making money. So every time they don't play a game, they lose money. They lose television rights. They lose attendance. But in the WNBA, they're losing money. So if you strike, you don't get paid. We don't have to spend any money.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Yeah. Oh, okay.
What leverage do they have?
No.
Am I missing something here?
No.
I don't think they have leverage.
No, not at all.
So they just have to understand realities. They have to wait for the league to start making money before they start making more demands. It'd be one thing if the league was making money and they weren't sharing all the money with the players. But that's not what's happening. So why are they expecting the league to go into debt even further? They're trying to at least break even so the NBA doesn't give them a hard time anymore.
Right, because that's what they're sucking off of is the NBA, and the NBA is like, hey, why should I keep you? You're not making any money.
They can't accept the fact that women's basketball is not that popular, and it's not just because it's women. Certain women's sports are popular, like gymnastics, tennis,
women's soccer.
Women's soccer. College women's volleyball is really popular in certain parts of the country. Beach volleyball is popular.
Softball, women's softball.
Figure skating. There's some sports that women are more popular than men. And they get a lot of attendance. They make a lot of money. It just happened to be in basketball, they're not because of the aesthetics. So that's the problem. And, maybe if they want to make more money, maybe they should get better and play more exciting like Caitlin Clark does.
Or, Mark, maybe promote a generational player who could bring them in money.
Oh, no, we have to hold her down, Rob, because Everybody has to have the same amount of tension, otherwise some feelings would be hurt. I learned that
that's
from
right.
Johnson.
That's right. We can't have her be in the front, in the front like they did Michael Jordan, and actually make money for the players. Yeah, I see where they're coming from. I see where they're coming from. I got it.
I got it too. I want them to go on strike and Caitlin Clark to start a new league.
Yeah.
So that because this league is a disaster. There's a bunch of children in the league, a bunch of children running the league. It's the least professional, poorly run business in the country.
Jealousy, whatever.
Got a terrible commissioner. And here's the thing. Adam Silver is not the worst commissioner in the world, but he's not that good either. And that's the problem. The person that's connected with the league isn't a very good commissioner either. He's too player oriented, and he's not always making the right moves in the NBA. But she's worse though. No. He's smarter than she is
because she doesn't want to make any changes. They think they know it all, and then
she's afraid of the players. That's why she didn't protect Caitlin Clark when she was getting assaulted all year.
I mean, the first thing, as commissioner, first thing, if I saw that video of Kennedy hip checking her and knocking to the ground and Reese cheering, I definitely would have made a phone call to the coach, the owner of the team. Was like, look, we're not. That's not what we're about. We can't have that. But no, you see the press. 2 days later, their coach has this typewritten thing out making some kind of fake apology. Or I'm like, what is that?
Well, the commissioner did nothing all year. They did one thing, Rob. The Kennedy Carter foul went from off the ball foul to a flagrant 1, when in reality it should have been a flagrant 2 from the very beginning.
Yes.
And there was other fouls that took place. They never upgraded at all. In fact, it's even worse because the refs got them wrong. So,
and in all those instances, Mark, the referee was right there. The one where Caitlin Clark shot a 3-pointer, and the referee was standing there watching her, and she got fouled, and they didn't call it. It follows the rules where the person shot a 3-pointer and was in her space, and she fell to the ground. No call.
I don't know how they missed some of the fouls they missed, Rob. Marina Raby hit her right in the head. Seattle player hit right in the head. No foul. Never mind about flagrant 1. Not even a foul.
Yeah.
But where's the commissioner on this? I don't know. I think she's a weak commissioner, Rob. She's afraid to ruffle any feathers and afraid of the players. And then her and the marketing chief all said, well, we couldn't see Caitlin Clark was going to be popular. So
there, right up the box.
Right. Okay. So either you're stupid or you're a liar.
Right out of the box. We don't see her as an asset to make us any money.
Oh, so I'm kind of wishing for the strike now that you said, yeah, well, give Caitlin Clark an opportunity to start a new league, because that's what needs to be done. Because this league is pathetic. It's a disgusting league as far as
a bunch of goobers.
Goobers. All right, we'll end on that. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button. And share it with your family, friends, and acquaintances. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. The notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next video, and join us for our new live forum. It's like the sports reporters. Got 3 podcasters come in, and we talk about Caitlin Clark Monday night, 6 to 7 Eastern time, PM, obviously, except for major holidays. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks and a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.